Motorola Milestone 3 available now. There's good news and bad news for Motorola fans. Firstly, the Motorola Milestone 3 is available to buy right now. The bad news is that it appears to be shipping to South America only, and there's no indication that it will ever arrive in Europe. The Milestone 3 should be Motorola's flagship device. It's a sort of Atrix with a keyboard, but earlier Milestone devices didn't sell very well in Europe, and this is perhaps the reason behind Motorola's reluctance. However, the low sales may be due more to deficiencies in marketing rather than the handset itself, as the equivalent Droid line in the US sells very strongly. We've seen two versions of this phone previously, the Droid 3 and the XT833 smartphones. The Milestone 3 is basically almost identical, with a 4-inch 540 by 960 pixel display, slide-out QWERTY keyboard, 8 megapixel primary camera, video calling, a 1 GHz dual-core CPU and 512 MB of RAM, all running the Android 2.3 operating system, and of course it has all the usual Android features such as GPS, Wi-Fi, 3.5G support and a micro SD slot. The main selling point with the Milestone 3 is the large QWERTY keyboard, which even sports a row of number keys. It's much easier to use a keyboard like this than the on-screen keyboard if you're doing a lot of text entry. There are also a useful range of accessories such as a docking station, and all in all the Milestone 3 is a nice device, even if it isn't as powerful as some rivals. You can buy the Milestone 3 now in Brazil, and it's coming to Argentina in November. Other countries should follow by the end of the year. There's also a Canadian version called the Motorola XT864G, and of course there's the Droid 3 in the US. If you live in Europe and want a QWERTY equipped smartphone, then your choice is pretty much limited to the HTC Desire Z, which is getting rather old, or perhaps a Milestone 2 if you hunt around. There's a rumour that there will be a QWERTY equipped pure Google Nexus phone coming out before the end of the year, most likely from Samsung. That might well appeal to potential Milestone 3 customers who are missing out.